Tokyo Marui, a brand that has a big name thanks to their high quality, eye for detail and above all, innovation within the airsoft world. In collaboration with the video game company CAPCOM, this Japanese airsoft manufacturer has developed an AES, automatic electric shotgun, based on the design of the Thor Hammer, a shotgun in the well-known game Resident Evil 7. Time to take a closer look. In front of me I have the SGR-12, an electric shotgun developed by Tokyo Marui with a rather unique design, both on the outside and on the inside. As you may know, shotguns in airsoft are unfortunately often far removed from the shot pattern that these guns offer in real life. But Tokyo Marui has added the development to this replica that brings the shotgun a step closer to the functionality of a real shotgun. But more about that later. Let's start unboxing. As you can see, the outside of the box is nicely designed with a picture of the replica, several logos and some of the features listed on it. Opening is quite easy by lifting off the top of the box. In this top we see several styrofoam elements that protect the replica, but we also find a bag containing the manual, safety instructions and a few shooting targets, so you can practice at home. If we poke around a bit further, we also see an unjamming rod and a fairly basic speed loader. Okay, let's put the top aside and go to the bottom. Inside the bottom we find the replica that is held firmly in place by Velcro straps, the magazine, which is also held in place by Velcro, and this magazine offers a capacity of 96 BBs, has a transparent back, which makes the dummy shotgun shells visible and also features a follower that pushes the last BB into the replica. We also find a small box with 3 m-lok to Picatinny rail segments, each with a different length. These rail segments are made of strong polymer, which makes them light in weight. Finally, we find a nicely designed cardboard box in which we find a small bag of BBs, tools and a red cap for the barrel. The BBs contained in this unfortunately have no weight or bio indication. Now let's move on to the replica. This replica has quite a bit of weight, 4.5 kilos, and this is with the magazine inside. This weight is due to the use of mainly aluminium, which means that the replica is also largely made of metal. This aluminium has a special Kashima coating. This type of coating is essentially an anodized coating with lubricant added in the process. This combination ensures that it's even more resistant to damage and wear. And thanks to the matte finish, it also looks super sleek. At the front of the replica is a large amplifier as a muzzle device. And if you look here, you will see why this replica can somewhat simulate the shot pattern of a real shotgun. This SGR-12 contains 3 inner barrels, so that 3 BBs are fired per trigger pull. A different hop-up is connected to each of these inner barrels. The top barrel offers a normal hop-up, providing spin that pushes the BBs further. The bottom 2 barrels are mounted sideways, allowing the spin to increase or decrease the spread of the BBs. Around the outer barrel and the m-lok gas tube is an aluminium handguard that, together with the rest of the receiver, consists of one piece. In addition to a number of Picatinny rail segments, this handguard mainly contains m-lok slots. These m-lok slots offer the possibility to mount accessories directly, but also reduce the total weight. If you'd like to know more about m-lok, check this video on our channel. In addition to these mounting options, there's also a sling mount on the front. And to complete the look of this handguard, it contains a number of markings on the left side, including the Magpul m-lok logo. You will also find the markings that Tokyo Marui has made for this. Since the SGR-12 is not a real firearm, a number of markings have been devised and added by Tokyo Marui to make it appear somewhat more realistic. On top, polymer flip-up sights are mounted on the Picatinny rails. And what's a nice detail is that these sights also function when they are folded. On the receiver we find a number of markings, including the name of the replica. In addition, we also find engraved Tokyo Marui markings on the other side. If we then go down a bit, we see the fire selector with the fire modes indicated here. These are safe, semi and fully automatic. So yeah, this shotgun has a full auto function, which Tokyo Marui states can fire 30 shots per second. This is of course with the added barrels, so it comes down to 10 shots per second through one inner barrel. Under the trigger is a polymer trigger guard, which can easily be replaced for another model if necessary, that suits your liking. To hold and release the magazine, 2 large pedals are located near the trigger, so you can easily remove the magazine while reloading. When the magazine is placed in the replica, the magazine is held firmly in place by these pedals. To provide some extra comfort to the shooter, the polymer pistol grip, in addition to an ergonomic shape, also contains a texture that makes it more grippy. This pistol grip has a bit more of an angle compared to standard AEG grips. This is made possible because the motor of the SGR-12 isn't located inside the grip, but instead is directly inside the gearbox. At the rear of the receiver are 4 sling mounts. In combination with the sling mount at the front of the replica, these can be used for a 2 or 3-point sling. Or by just using the rear mounts, you can also use a 1-point sling. Behind this mount we see a polymer stock. The stock isn't adjustable but offers a rubber shoulder pad for extra comfort. When this shoulder pad is removed, by pressing this button and sliding the pad up, we find the rather small battery compartment behind it. This contains a mini Tamiya connection to power the replica. A battery that fits here, for example, is this Nuprol 1200 mAh 7.4 LiPo battery. The internal workings of this replica ensure that the function of a shotgun is simulated as closely as possible within Airsoft. As just mentioned, the replica contains 3 different inner barrels, each with a separate hop-up mounted on it. These hop-up adjustments become visible as soon as the charging handle is pulled back, after which the dust cover on the side opens, revealing the 3 adjustment wheels. These wheels each have a separate marking to indicate which inner barrel the adjustment is for. And as already mentioned, the upper inner barrel offers a normal hop-up, which allows the creation of a straight shot, and the other 2 barrels contain a hop-up that is mounted sideways. By adjusting these hop-ups, it's possible to make the shots wider or narrower, so this system can create a more realistic shotgun spread. To ensure that this system works properly, this replica contains a unique gearbox that extends all the way to the stock to provide enough space for all the parts. This is why the stock isn't adjustable. Unfortunately, due to this unique gearbox, it's a challenge to upgrade the replica, if you'd like to do so. Thanks to this unique operation, it also contains a large number of parts that have been specially developed for the replica, and are therefore not easy to find elsewhere. But straight out of the box, the replica already offers a good consistency. If you've become interested in the Tokyo Marui SGR-12, you can visit our website to order it right away. If you want to come and test it in real life, you are always welcome in our store, where our employees can help you out with any questions you have. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a like, and see you next time.